everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all of my July favorites. I have 6 different things to show you, so let's just jump right into it. My first favorite has been this L'Oreal Glam Bronze La Terra Healthy Glow Radiant Complexion Powder. I think it's absolutely adorable, and this is in the color 1 Light Laguna. They also had a darker one. As I saw this little palette, I was like, hello, let me look at you and touch you. It's so pretty, right? Like the design of it and everything. So it has a pinky peachy warm toned, a little bit of a shimmery blush. It has a champagne shimmery highlight, and then these 3 matte bronzer colors or contour colors. I just take a big powder brush, just swirl it into all of these colors so I get a nice mix of all of them, and then I basically bronze up my face with this. And I just feel like this gives me such a natural, healthy, flushed, bronzed looking glow. I've been using this every day since I got it. I have it on today as my bronzer and blush and highlights. It was not very pricey, like a perfect summer product. I feel like L'Oreal really made a great product with this one, so I can highly recommend this. The next thing I have been loving this month is this L'Oreal Brow Artist Sculpt 2-in-1 brow mascara with drawing tip for sculpted brows, and this is in the color Blonde. It looks really funny. It looks like this. So it has like an original, like standard brow brush, but it also has a pointed tip thing at the end, if you can see. I have been loving this mainly because the color it gives my eyebrows. I have it on today. I feel like it kind of suits better and it matches my hair color better since I made my hair a little bit lighter with the highlights. I have used the tip a couple of times, and it is good for when you want to be really quick with your eyebrows. Maybe you don't have time to do them. You can basically just draw them in with this tip. If you want to, you can use this. I like that you have the option to use this if you want to. I just don't use it that much. Maybe I just haven't mastered it yet. My next favorite is a PlayStation game, and it is Uncharted 4. My boyfriend and I, we finished this Uncharted 4 game in July. I cannot tell you how much I love this game. It's my favorite PlayStation game ever. Like, this takes the prize. I love this game. I love the whole Uncharted series. They have 4 different games. This is the last one. It's basically about this guy called Nathan, and he goes off on these kind of treasure hunts and finding long lost cities, and it's all about adventure and action. I'm very much into historic and like kind of mystery things like that, so I love things like this. All of the different chapters in the game, they all vary very much from each other, so you're never bored. You always have something new to do, and I just really love them. They have great stories, great characters, and if you're like me, very like sensitive to like violence and very brutal things, this is a good game to play because it's not like, it's still very much action and like guns and things, but it's not that brutal as some games can be, if you know what I mean. I'm too excited about this game, I can't even talk. Okay. I don't think you have to have played the other ones before playing the 4th and final one, but I suggest you do that anyway because they're all great adventure games. You get really into the stories and the characters, and I feel like you get to know the characters more, so when you play this one, the 4th and final one, everything kind of makes more sense. I was so sad when this ended because I just don't want it to end. I want them to do 10 more games so I can play them all. But if it had to end, I'm very glad that this was the final one because I absolutely love the ending of this one. It feels very, I don't know, dignified, like good. If you're into playing like action adventure games, into puzzle solvings, mystery things, and treasures and things like that, then I really suggest you try this game out. Favorite game ever. My next favorite is a book, and I have never featured a book in one of my favorites videos, and that is because I'm not a book person. I read more books when I was younger, but now I don't take the time, I guess. But when I'm on vacation, I like to read a good book. So I went into a bookstore and I kind of browsed around a little bit, looked at all of the books, and then I saw this one. Girl Online by Zoe Suggs, Zoella here on YouTube. I didn't really have any expectations. I knew it was a bestseller, but I hadn't looked at any reviews online or anything, so I thought I would try it. And I'm really glad that I did. After a couple of pages, I was completely hooked to this book. It was such a nice feel-good book. I absolutely loved the story and the characters in this book. Penny, the main character, she's about 16 years old and I'm 26. But still, I didn't feel like I was too old to be reading this book. I could still relate a lot to Penny, and I really liked her character, and like Noah, don't get me started. How romantic is he? You just want to read more about him and learn more about him. And I finished it in a couple of nights because I like reading before I go to sleep. And I can tell you, I stayed up later than what I usually do because I was like, just one more chapter. So that's a really good thing. And after finishing this, I ran out and went in search for the second book, Girl Online on Tour, which I also finished. Woo! Which I also finished in a couple of nights, and I just love them both, to be honest, and I would really recommend them to anyone, even if you are a little bit older like me. And now I'm just really excited because she's bringing out a third book, Girl Online Going Solo, in November, I think it was. I am going to be all over that one, buy it as soon as it comes out because I really love this series. And book number 2, to be honest, left everything in a little bit of a cliffhanger, like a question mark, like what happened, what do you mean? So I'm very happy that she's coming out with a third book. And these are actually books that I would reread sometimes, so I'm definitely going to hang on to them and keep them to read some other time as well. Thank you, Zoe, for making me read books. Now I just want to keep reading. Like, I want to read more. So if you have any good book tips for me that's a feel-good book, it can't be sad and like heartbreaking. I don't want to cry when I read books. I want to be happy and feel like it can be drama and, you know, romance and everything like that, but the ending has to be like a good ending. So if you have any good book recommendations for me, then please leave them in the comments. The last thing is actually something in my fridge, so let me just go get it for you. Da 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 da! My next favorite is this carrot cake. Very random, I know, but I have absolutely been loving eating this in July. This is a carrot cake from the Swedish brand Hägges, I think it's called. And it's a lot longer or bigger than this when you buy it. Like, it's like a long, like a loaf. It's about to here maybe. And I bought this yesterday. But I actually haven't eaten all by myself. I have had some help from my boyfriend and my mom. Although I could definitely have eaten everything by myself, let's not lie. This is so tasty. It's very soft and creamy, and I just love eating this so much. And I mean, it's carrots, right? So it's probably good for you. So eat more vegetable, kids. Choose carrot cake. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably not that healthy, but it's so good to kind of indulge in every once in a while, and I have been eating this quite a lot in July. So good. I'm doing like a little happy dance while eating this because it's so good. Okay, so that was everything in this favorites video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, then please do so if you want to see more of my videos. I upload a new one every weekend. Until next weekend, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! A little glowy. Welcome back to my channel. And I really like. Oh, let the carrot cake out. I had not read any reviews online, so I didn't. My next favorite is my boyfriend now. So my boyfriend and I, we've been. It makes. Hate it. I'm rambling so much. Like, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't do favorites videos because I'm so passionate about everything that I talk about, so I just talk for hours. Okay. It also has a little thing at the end, if you can see. Like a little pointy thingy thing. Let's say thing one more time. Thing. My next favorite is a video game. My next favorite is a PlayStation game, and it is and the Uncharted series have been my favorite PlayStation games to play. And I have never futured. I would recommend this to any. So let's just jump right into it. I'm so excited for a third. I can't say third. Kind of like an because I can't speak. What's wrong with me?